Welcome back to another Spirit Island video. In this video, we'll be doing some Eyes Watch into Sweden 6 Spirit Island Digital, and I've chosen board C, which tends to be one of the not favorable boards for us. And okay, so the reason why this is not one of the favorable boards, this is just a general Sweden thing. It's because all land types have a city land. As you can see, we have our C2, C4, C7, and C8. We did get that Mountains Explorer, and that row backing was Wetlands, which is probably pretty good for us, actually, because I'll be able to easily stop this, and then I can do a crazy defend on C7. So that's actually a really good for us. I'm going to do the very standard eyes opening. I'm going to G3 bottom, then G2 bottom bottom. I'm going to get that miner first here, looking for a good zero cost plant, and there it is. We did get it, Enticing Splendor, so we're going to grab this card. Another strong card is Strong Constant Currents. Usually with eyes, you want to be drafting zero cost cards. So these guys, these are, well, one, these are just bad cards, but two, they cost energy, and that's probably why they're bad cards. But we're going to take the On Element Plant card. Replace this presence from bottom track right over here into C3, and I like playing a Mysterious Abductions turn 1, allowing me to kill that Explorer there. Now, because we drew the zero cost plant, I'm also able to play that this turn. So I'm going to be playing Enticing Splendor as well. And yeah, so Mysterious Abductions, goodbye Explorer. And so another option is I could actually play Whispered Guidance instead. I'm going to be playing Enticing Splendor because I can actually stop the city build here, which is kind of wild. Gathering that town out. We'll defend 2 there, gathering this Dahan into that land. I'm choosing to gather the Dahan from land C5. There we go. I'm choosing to gather the Dahan from land C5 is because ideally I'm going to gather this Dahan from C7, and I'm going to gather one of these Dahan depending on whatever land explores. So, okay. I'll explain that in a second. Build and the Explorer's Jungle. Perfect. Okay. So we're going to G2 here. And as I mentioned earlier, so I probably should grow into C1. I'm just terrified of the edge case. The edge case is the back-to-back. I think it's okay. Maybe I'll be greedy and do it. This is what I was talking about earlier. We'll have that innate, which is a nice defend 4, and that's where having that zero cost plant matters. If I missed on the plant card turn 1, well, so let me backtrack here. If this was not a zero plant, I wouldn't have been able to hit the innate and done that cool stuff. But in order for me to hit this defend 4 here, I need to be playing these 3 cards. So, and that's why Eyes loves to play a zero cost card. It being plant just gave us a bigger benefit. So what I can do here is I can defend 4 here. Like I said earlier, gathering that Dahan out of the wetlands on C5. I then can use Boon of Watchful Guarding. I can donate this to somebody, but I'll be taking it for myself. I'm going to defend 4 on my C1, gathering that Dahan from C6 into C1. And as you can see, I've protected myself against Sweden escalation. Almost, except for this jungle. And then I'll have Whispered Guidance and Eerie Noises to set up the follow-up. And I am in pretty good shape. The only weaknesses here is I have no play to C8. And if there's a back-to-back Explore on jungle, I'm kind of in trouble. So there could be an argument. Yeah, this is why I'm too terrified of the edge case. I'm just gonna go back in time here. There we go. And I'm a coward, and I'm gonna create the Sacred Site here. And this does 2 things. It protects against both edge cases first. It allows me to, when I defend here, I can gather the Dahan from C1 to C6. So it stops that edge case of the back-to-back. It also stops the edge case of C8, because now I can have access to C8 with my Eerie Noises. So it really does so much for me. Civic Engagement. Luckily we have defend 4, otherwise that would have gotten through. This is 4 or 5 damage now. Beast Destroys, excellent. Look at us killing that town here. Oh, yep, so good. All beautiful. Defend, sure. And is it the back-to-back? Do I get edge cased? Playing around it feels really good, huh? Yeah, so we played around the edge case, kind of got rewarded. It's still going to be scary because of these lands, but beautiful. So we have all of our Dahan over here nicely. This is going to be 5, 8, 9, 10 damage. We'll be able to defend 10 there. And we'll eerie noises. This is where it gets a little bit risky. I think we're supposed to go like this. Beautiful. We reclaim. Let's get that miner. I was just thinking for a second. Okay, once again, we're looking for zero cost cards. We have a zero cost plant, and we have Territories of Madness. These are the two cards I'm looking at. Prowling Panthers is a terrible card. Bat Scout tends to be, it's not a bad card, but on eyes, once again, it costs energy. I'm actually going to go with Sear Anger here because it's an element that Badlands I can use with my Mysterious Abductions to increase the damage. So looks pretty good. Boon of Watchful Guarding, that's going to allow me to defend over here quite nicely. And I think I want to do this as well as this. Only negative is if it's Wetlands coming up next turn, so I probably want to do something like this instead. This and that. Actually, what if I did that? So I have defend here, gather the Dahan. Oh, I don't have the energy though. That's a shame. Okay, well I can't play Eerie Noises here then. Wonder if I just play these two cards. Oh no, I can't. I need the I need to play at least one moon. It's a shame. This opens me up to the edge case of Wetlands. I mean, we're still in a really good spot here. Like we're really far ahead. But yeah, Wetlands would be a little bit of a shame. I think it's okay though. I think I just have to suck it up here. So we'll have defend 8 here, gathering that Dahan, and then we'll also have that nice defend 10 there. So looks incredible. We're then going to use Enticing Splendor here, gathering the Explorer, and then we're also going to kill that Explorer to prevent against the escalation. So everything is all falling into place here. Sprawl contained. Luckily, we have a target over here on C2. Let's add that Wilds first. We'll add it over here to C7 because we can easily cover our coast. We're going to choose my C2 because I don't want to cause a big problem here. Though, actually, could I actually choose here, though? So this is 5, 8, 11. Oh, no, I should actually choose here. Because if I pick here, they build, but then the beasts destroy both explorers. Let me make sure I do my math right. 5, 8, 11. Yep. Looks like we were still okay there. Skipping lowest explorer, sure. That's all cleared. Is it Wetlands? No, Sands, yes. So Sands definitely seals the game for us because now they won't have enough tempo. And what I mean by that is now I'll have Eerie Noises in the slow next turn. So if they flip Wetlands, I can stop a build here, and then I'll be able to set up Badlands plus Sear Anger to clear the other land. So we have enough actions to kind of solve those. Yeah, so very favorable for us. Let's just do our G2 again, bottom track. Very solid stuff. We'll play. Ooh, right. I don't have the energy. So we'll actually change things up just a little bit. We'll actually go top track. Because I would like to have Eerie Noises and be able to set stuff up. So I think everything looks good here. We'll use the innate there for that nice defend 4. Cities Rise. That's kind of unfortunate. I guess I could just choose here. That'll be 11 defense. Beast push. Dawn defense, sure. And Mountain Explorer. And there's that beautiful wilds there. Perfect. Okay, so since this is the case, I think what I want to do here is we go with the Whispered Guidance here, gathering all of the Dahan. I'll have that double defend there. We'll use my Eerie Noises here. Throwing the Town Explorer into the coast. And we'll throw the Badlands. I guess we'll throw it there. Let's reclaim. Once again, looking for more good plant miners. These are all 3 or 1 cost. These tend to not be that good. I'll probably just go with Voracious Growth. Mainly, it's a plant card and also could deal with these blighted wetlands. So, okay, so we have to double defend this land here. Let's set that up here. Play that. Play our Eerie Noises. Play Voracious Growth. But I won't be able to do both of those. So I guess we could do something like... these two. Defend 8, as well as defend 10 here. We still get hit by edge cases. I'm okay with it, I think. I still get hit by, like, urban development, don't I? Yeah, I do. Yep. Frontier Coal's kind of sad. It'd be extra explorers. Okay, we could add a beasts. Guess we'll go here, because we get beast damage. Gather to Dahan to a land without. Guess I'll go here, just so I can keep the Dahan in the vicinity of my C8. 1 damage per Dahan. Dang. Maybe I should have been a little more greedy with my Explorer. I just didn't want to get escalated on. So in this case, probably go Searinger here. Eerie Noises here. Do I have the defense? I kind of don't. I mean, I can still defend this. Maybe I do this just so I can create that pocket. Oh, nope, not wrong. Growth option. Because here I can go bottom track. And I guess I go into here. Play all my cards. I have the defend nicely over here, defend 6. I have that abductions over here. Killing that. I can actually pull this town out if I really wanted to. Probably the best option. That gets cleared. Yeah, things look really good. What is this? This is Rising Interest. I think I have cards in discard I can forget. Let's pay for it, just so that we can speed the game along. Oh, by that I mean we win the game. Oh, so there it is. Eyes Watch into Sweden. I mean, this is a good example of playing around the edge cases. I really hope you guys really focused in on those first few turns, especially turn 2. The decision to not to move my Dahan over here into was the C6. It was immense. Like, that was the difference between this game being, as you guys saw, a cakewalk and being actually very difficult. Because what happens is if I would have done it here, this would have gone from being 3-6, this would have been 7 damage, and this would have been, I think, 10 damage, which would have put me in a very difficult position because I wouldn't be able to defend both. I think that event ended up helping us out, though, but still, it would have been a pretty nasty position. So.